The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Chanticleers will put total leather and we'll get started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Army's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air, it's Coleman. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak.
Turning it on! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Makes the catch. It's Reed. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's short. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Right on the money.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Finds his tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Using the quick game. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Black Knights in a good spot here with second and short. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Motion from the back. Give to the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Chanticleers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle, it's Tucker. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to pass. It's Barber. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Chanticleer!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a crease, it's Reed. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. They're facing a 3rd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. It's complete on the right side. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Now they'll run the draw. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's short. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fortner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. With the catch, it's Fortner. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Coleman. Got it in the middle, it's short. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Chanticleers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Barber. Makes a grab over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run the sneak for it. The Chanticleers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's John. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Fortner. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Benson. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To throw, it's Barber. Pressure coming. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. To the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the shot to clears decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looking for space. It's John. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stuffed in the backfield. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The shot that clears line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's got an open man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Runs through a tackle.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Black Knights are marching down the field. Makes the grab. It's Fortner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Reed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Coleman. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
And the Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Power football with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They go to the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chanticleers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Barber. This time he's got his man.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the fifth kick of the night. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. On the move, he fires. Got a wide open receiver. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Black Knights moving quickly to the line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Barber. That's caught, it's John. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. There's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the shot that clears will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Running to the left. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, David.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Barber. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Reads it, fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The give as they work on that clock. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Here comes the heat. He'll get rid of it. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Using his legs, it's Reed. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Black Knights will punt this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Tucker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still looking, on the move. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The shot that clears wants to crank the tempo. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. 4th down, gotta have it here. Hit as he throws. Got his man down the middle. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You'd want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this.